Hey Lindsay, why don't you just admit that you're gay and then people won't blackmail you anymore? Hey Lindsay, why don't you just admit that you're gay and then people won't blackmail you anymore?
I'm a Disney princess.
Oh, hell. He was just in Israel 2 weeks ago, 2 days ago, in a two-piece, in a bikini. And now he's celebrating the war in Disney World. He's now at Disney World. Oh, boy. And not only is he in Disney World, he has a bubble wand in his hand. You big old princess. Oh, boy. I mean, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Why don't you look at this?
Want to really see something that said, take a look at what happened.
Why this beat so cold?
We will make America proud again. And you try to we will make America wealthy again. And yes, together, we will make America great again.
You ready? Thumbs up back there? Thumbs up from everybody. Okay. Well, I'm Senator Lindsey Graham from South Carolina. I'm back. I come here every 2 weeks where I need to or not.
2 weeks?
So why did I come this time? To put a fine point of where we're at as a world regarding the Iranian regime.
Oh, hell. They say he at Disney World. Now they say he in Israel right now walking around in a god doggone bikini. Oh, hell. He in Israel right now walking around in a bikini. In a two-piece. Lindsey Graham is walking around in a two-piece bikini in Israel. With his thumb in his mouth. I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, what a time to be alive, man. Y'all know Rick gonna come on here and have fun with y'all. We're gonna crack some jokes. We're gonna have a good time. Y'all told me to get into it, so here we are. You asked for it, so here we are. I'm gonna come on here and just have some fun with it, you know. Now, look, whether you're on this side or that side, I know what this whole Iran thing, and I know what a lot of things that's going on in this country. People are hotter than fish grease. A lot of people love the administration. People hate the administration. People love what this happens. Some people disagree about this, what this happened. Hey, so be it. Y'all keep it real with me in the comment section, man. There's been a lot of big wins with this administration. A lot of things that we can't even talk about because of what's going on right now with this whole, Iran, Israel, back and forth. And then, we got to throw the Epstein in there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, 2026, family. 2026 now. Let me know how you feeling about everything, But we are praying for our president, this administration. We're rooting for America, We're not one of those ones rooting for things to burn and crash, to fail. We see the no king. We have a orange king, the big bad orange king. They out there protesting. We achieved nothing. And if we had a so-called king, y'all wouldn't even be. Anyways, if we really had a king, I mean, a lot of this stuff wouldn't even take place. I'm just saying, take y'all ignorance over there and go see what a real dictatorship is, what a real king is. Leave America and go over there and try that over there. I'm just saying. But Lindsey Graham, ladies and gentlemen, let's stay on topic. I hope everybody that's tuned in right now that you are blessed, well, and healthy once again. I love you guys, man. God bless you all and your family. We wishing the best in everybody's life, man. No matter what side you're on, no matter, if you believe in the boogeyman, if you're a non-believer, if you say the hell with politics, or even if you suffer from a good stage of Trump derangement syndrome, I still want to tell you that I love you and I'm wishing the best in your life in this fast time travel, man. You know, again, like I said, we are rooting for success. We are praying for our country, our president, our troops, you know. And Lindsey Graham is walking around in Israel in a bikini. You know, every 2 weeks. He says, I come to Israel every 2 weeks if I need to or not. Says, why does Graham act like Israel's senator instead of America's senator? Oh boy. And as you can see, they're dragging Lindsey Graham through the internet as these viral posts. Lindsey Graham says he will be with Israel until his dying day.
All the anti-Semites to all the isolationists, I don't believe. Forget it. I'm not with you. I'm with Israel. I will be with Israel to our dying day. They're the best ally we could hope for. So we have a commander-in-chief in President Trump, who I think is Ronald Reagan plus. All the anti.
And as y'all know, man, Lindsey Graham made me a little uncomfortable, maybe a lot of uncomfortable, when he was standing next to Trump on Air Force One and he had an orgasm. And y'all laughed when I said that live on stream a couple weeks ago, but it made me uncomfortable. Okay, Trump was talking and he was drooling and had a whole orgasm on Air Force One. Y'all seen it now. Y'all seen it. He was drooling out his mouth, had googly eyes. I said, I had to click off of it. Y'all seen my live reaction to it. Made me uncomfortable. Unbelievable. But he say to his dying day, he's with Israel. And if it wasn't for Israel, we would be less safe. They are protecting us.
Well, that's a bunch of BS. If it weren't for Israel, we'd be less safe. Israel has no choice to stop radical Islam from destroying it. I hope the American people understand we have no choice. You may be tired of fighting them, but they're not tired of fighting you. The only reason they haven't killed more Americans than they have, radical Islam, is we stop them before they get here. If they had weapons-grade material, they would turn it into a bomb. And if they had a bomb, they would use it because they're religious Nazis. Those who got Hitler wrong, you're doing the same thing in 2026. Your head in the sand approach to who the Ayatollah is and who this regime is could kill millions of people. President Trump, you're the right man at the right time. God bless you for taking decisive action. And can you imagine what the world would be like if Kamala Harris had won? So we got to get this right, and we're very close to getting it right. We're very close to collapsing this
Senator,
regime.
last exit question.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If that lady got in though, I don't know, man. We probably wouldn't have a country right now. Yeah. We wouldn't even have a country right now. It'll be wide open. Yeah. I mean, yeah. We really dodged a nuclear missile with that heifer there. That heifer there. We dodged a nuclear missile with that heifer there. Literally. But Lindsey Graham also says, God bless Israel. We should move all of our stuff to Israel.
All right, we should move all our stuff to Israel. Thank you.
Senator Graham, thank you.
God bless Israel.
All right.
We should move all our stuff to Israel. Thank you.
Senator Graham, thank you.
God bless Israel.
All right.
We should move all our stuff to Israel. Thank you.
Senator Graham, thank you.
God bless Israel.
All right.
We should move all our stuff to Israel. Thank you.
Senator Graham, thank you.
God bless Israel.
All right.
We should move all our stuff to Israel. Thank you.
I know you.
Senator Graham, thank you.
God bless
What
Israel.
the-
We should move all our stuff to Israel. Thank you.
Senator Graham, thank you.
God bless Israel.
All right.
We should move all
Am
our
I
stuff
hearing
to
this
Israel.
correctly?
Thank you.
Senator Graham, thank you.
God bless Israel.
All right.
We should move all our stuff to Israel.
Anyways, let's continue, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not with you. I'm with Israel. I will be with Israel to our dying day.
At least Lindsey Graham is now talking about the state that he represents.
I go back to South Carolina. I'm asking them to send their sons and daughters over to the Mideast.
Did you know 45% of conservatives below the age of 40 view Jews as a threat to the American way of life? That's 70% of them viewing Muslims as a threat to the American way of life. That is twice as many people above the age of 40. That is according to a survey from the Jerusalem Center for Security and Foreign Affairs. And not my Instagram comments. 54% of young Republicans don't believe the Holocaust happened, according to the Manhattan Institute. Hispanics and blacks believe in conspiracies more than whites, proving diversity is our strength. More Israelis support the war in the Middle East than Americans do. Every age group in the United States, even the baby boomers, are in a plurality opposed to the war in Iran.
We're going to make a ton of money.
I wonder who we is. Here's an Israeli general talking about how much money Israel will make selling military technology that the United States made to invest in the creation of the tactical high-energy laser. Maybe Marjorie Taylor Greene was right about something. The Jewish space laser is real. The news anchor on I-24 asks, how will we produce it? He responds, we have 1.4 billion Indians to make it for us.
בהודו, לקחנו את כל הודו. תשמע, אנחנו צריכים 1.4 שיצרו לנו, אתה מבין? לכל העולם.
These people started a war they can't finish. They would use American bodies to fight the war. They'd use American money to fight the war. And then they'll dangle it right in your face.
Israel made us do it.
And some people won't notice. Some people are so stupid that they'll see this shit and still support it.
Oh boy, I just want to see what that brother was gonna say. Oh boy.
Am I America first or am I Israel first? America to me is like my mom, and Israel is like my grandma. If I had to choose, I'm gonna pick my mom, but that doesn't mean I don't love my grandma. This whole like elementary, are you America first or Israel first? You're able to do a couple different things here.
Did you follow it?
Sorry, Grandma.
Oh my God!
I love my grandma.
When you take that angle,
I mean,
you create, like right now, you know what's going to happen with mom and brother.
Oh, they're watching.
Do you realize that's it? We just lost his mom to what?
Let
Let me
he
tell
was
you
supposed
something.
to say
You
mom
pick
more
your
than
mother.
brother.
I'm
Listen, Vic, doesn't have to be one.
Oh boy, what do y'all think of that, man? This is why I like showing everything on this show. Yeah. Lindsey Graham, ladies and gentlemen. How do y'all feel about Lindsey Graham? Weigh in with your thoughts. You know, and you better not sugarcoat it with me. Keep it real with me, family. All I ask is that y'all be civil and respectful to one another in the comment section, but let me know how you feel about Lindsey Graham. But right now, he's also getting dragged all over the internet. Caught at Disney World during government shutdown. Full sleeves in 80-degree heat. No kids, no spouse, holding a bubble wand. He's seen walking around Disney World, dining with Mickey, riding Space Mountain and staying there from Friday through Sunday. No spouse or partner, no kids, fully covered in 80% Florida heat, holding a bubble wand multiple days at the park. Let that sink in. While the government stalls, this is the visual. He's not hiding it. He's smiling, having a great time, and an entire weekend during a shutdown at Disney World. Does any of this feel normal to you? Oh boy. Lindsey Graham is not only in a bikini in Israel, he walking around in Disney World with a pamper on. Oh hell. Well, man. Okay. So, Lindsey Graham is seen walking around Magic Kingdom at Disney World alone while carrying a girl's bubble wand.
Hey, Lindsey, why don't you just admit that you're gay and then people won't blackmail you anymore?
Oh boy, they are. The one and only Nick. I know how some of y'all feel about Nick, but sometimes Nick be making some good points on something. I disagree with him on a lot of things, but you know, sometimes Nick hits it out the ballpark, and a lot of times he doesn't. And a lot of his conspiracy theories, a lot of his jabber is complete nonsense. You know, and I've actually hated some of the things he has said and, disagree with some of the things he said, but it's okay. We're human beings. And it's a great thing that we take in everybody's opinions, even if they're completely wrong. That's what I think. That's why I love showing everything on this show.
We should just deport all the brown people to Africa. Ty sent $25. The pictures of Lindsey Graham at Disney World alone.
What did he say? What did he say?
We should just deport all the brown people to Africa.
His chat is crazy, man.
I sent $25. The pictures of Lindsey Graham at Disney World alone are insane. LMFAO. What a pedo judd. This is Maggie's guy.
That's kind of funny. It's kind of fun. Like Lindsey Graham gets a war with Iran. What does he do? Go to Disney World? It's like it's true. He won the Super Bowl, Okay, Lindsey Graham, you just got a war with Iran. What are you going to do now? I'm going to Disney World. Like it's beyond parody. Like what else? What else could he actually ask for? He won. Lindsey Graham won, and Trump let him win. He got a war with Iran. He got Venezuela captured. Now he's in Disney World eating Mickey Mouse ice cream. Well, you are crying about oil prices, but gas is $5 a gallon. And he's like, dude, I'm eating a corn dog right now. He's at Epcot. He's doing the Epcot flight, the Epcot drink flight. And you're crying about gas prices.
Canned acid Dick Tucker sent $20.
Oh, you know what? I was surprised yesterday at the pump. Y'all, what was it? 3.8? Almost 3.9. And that was the first time ever I filled my truck up, my Tundra, and it was like $80. And usually for that tank, I spend $50, no more than $60 for that gas tank. So almost an extra $20. Let me know how them gas prices are where y'all at. Let me know them gas prices where y'all at in the comment section. And I was literally just watching the pump, and I'm like, man, come on now. Are we really finna hit $80? Are we really finna hit $80? But look, they dragged the AI.
I'm a Disney princess.
Yeah, that AI, boy, they be using that AI. But Lindsey Graham spotted walking through Magic Kingdom at Disney World alone. And he got a bubble wand in his hand. Woo! Ooh-wee.
Do you have any thoughts on that? He's been talking about having boots on the ground over there.
Yeah, Lindsey, just dadgummit. He gets into some barroom fight and he wants to carpet bomb the neighborhood. He needs to cool out.
Got it. Look what Tim Burchett said about Lindsey Graham. Dadgummit. He gets into some barroom fight and wants to carpet bomb the neighborhood. He needs to cool out. Oh man. Uh-oh. Boy. It's actually crazy what our AI it can do, man. And how you can literally log onto the internet and you don't know what's real or what's fake, man. This AI is getting out of hand. But man, Lindsey Graham. We should move all of our stuff to Israel, says Lindsey Graham.
Welcome back to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. Now, you might have got the news that senators are currently in recess. Well, it's not actually a recess because then Trump would be able to make recess appointments, and so-called GOP Majority Leader John Thune can't have that. Talk about ridiculous, right? And so he skipped town after passing a bill that many people are reading as a capitulation to the Democrats, and that would fund DHS, but leave out the funding of ICE and Border Patrol because, well, the Democrats are crazy and want all sorts of ridiculous reforms. They don't want to deport even criminal aliens in this country, and we've talked about that many times here at Explain America. But now we get reports that one of the most infamous senators in the eyes of America First supporters and a lot of radical Democrats, well, he not only skipped town, but he was located at a place that many people believe is absolutely damning. But before we get into this story, please like Senator Lindsey Graham couldn't be bothered to represent the interests of the American people. he is too busy cheerleading for the war in Iran that most Americans want an end to sooner rather than later. But President Trump is working hard to do.
I'm telling you, I'm at the pump, and the guy, we talking. I'm like, hey man, what's going on? He was just, saying what's up, and he's like, man, damn, can Trump, we need to pull out this war right now. Ain't no way these gas prices like this, and I'm literally just crying, laughing. And then as I'm pumping, because I literally drove my truck, back home to my childhood home to check on my mom and get my packages and stuff. And I literally was like doing like a risky situation because I wanted to get my needle all the way down to where the gas light comes on, so I can literally see how much does it cost to fill this truck up from empty to full. With these gas prices that I just wanted to, because my cousin and also my other family member was asking. Well, I call him a family member, but he's really he's like a friend, but I call him a family member. Like I call y'all family. But they were asking, how much does it cost to fill up your truck? And I had like 2 people ask me that. And I said, okay, I'm gonna do like an experiment. I'm gonna just go check to see how much it costs. Because usually it costs I think 50. It was like at one point it was like 45 with 50. The highest I ever seen, I think it was almost $60 to fill up that tank in my Tundra. Because the Tundra only takes 87. It only takes 87. But yeah, so I'm talking to the guy at the pump, and he just like, come on, Trump, pull us out right now. And you could tell he's, but man, it's just good having good interaction with people, man, in the public, man. Especially with everything that's going on, man, and if we could find some way to just somewhat stay positive about everything, and that's one thing I like, man, having a good time, in public, meeting new people, somewhat having a laugh. We all can't always be so down and sad and depressed through this fast time travel, man. So that interaction I had day before yesterday was pretty awesome, man. I wasn't too happy with the price of gas, but hey, I got a good interaction out of it, and that we all agree, man. We want this to end. We want things to be successful, and we want to get the hell out of there. We don't want no boots on the ground. We don't want any more, dead troops, man, fallen heroes, no more. And we want peace through strength. But hey, they say a part of this process is peace through strength. But we have to see how everything plays out, man. Right now, all we're doing is getting fed a bunch of gaslighting, fear-mongering, propaganda. And it's just the big bad orange man, the big bad king. And it's all his fault. But we got to let everything play out, ladies and gentlemen. I know some of y'all are upset, hotter than fish grease. Some of y'all might feel betrayed. Some of y'all might think it's the best thing in the world. Some of y'all think it should have happened a long time ago. Hey, so be it. No matter what side you're on, it has to play out whether you like it or not.
Just that, and so is our U.S. military, and we will stand by those troops who are being called to dedicate themselves to an operation that, well, they put their lives on the line, and we have to admire their bravery for that. But
yes, indeed, prayers for our troops, man. And we're not going to step low like the liberals, the left, these people that are mocking our troops, disrespecting our troops, our veterans. We get y'all hate Trump. We get y'all disagree with this conflict, but please, we don't have to go that low to disrespecting troops and veterans. We don't have to go that low. I'm just saying.
Of course, we can still be critical about what we are doing overseas. And, Lindsey Graham, he's somebody who is not critical at all when it comes to war. I mean, he's never met one that he didn't like. I mean, he was singing Bomb Bomb Iran long before it was cool. And I'm using that sarcastically. So now we have Lindsey Graham, who bailed on the American people because, of course, the funding is stalled in the House because Mike Johnson, well, he found his backbone and stood up to Thune, called him out on top of all of that, and he is not going to surrender to the Democrats just because they whine and cry like a bunch of toddlers. And so now we have this standoff, and senators are in recess, and where is Lindsey Graham?
Disney World! Oh, hell.
Great question. Turns out, looks like he's at Disney World.
Oh, hell.
That's according to recent reports. Lindsey Graham at Disney World. Well, there is a match indeed. Many people are wondering what he's doing there. Well, he is apparently having a meeting, and that included breakfast at Chef Mickey's. And the South Carolina senator explained that he was invited to a meeting in South Florida with U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff to talk about the possibility of normalization between Saudi Arabia and Israel. Well, weigh in with your thoughts after this story. We always appreciate you.
Oh boy, that brother at Disney World. Oh, Disney World. Oh man, at the Disney World. Oh man.
Why is this creepy man riding with us?
That AI getting out of hand, man. I'm telling you, the AI can literally do anything, man.
Are deploying right now.
Uh-oh, what Megyn Kelly nuked Senator Lindsey Graham for being at Disney World. Uh-oh.
You went to Disney. Our troops are about to deploy and are deploying right now because you pushed our president into it. President Trump has agency, not excusing him, but let's be honest, Lindsey Graham pushed this more than anyone. And the nerve to then go blow bubbles at Disney while our troops are endangering themselves because he wanted them to. I just find this so heartless, so fucking tone deaf. Look at all the shit Ted Cruz got when where did he go on vacation?
Cancun.
Because they were getting Cancun. They were having, what were they having in Texas? It was like a very bad hurricane, or it was a snowstorm. It was a weird snowstorm in Texas. And he got all sorts of blowback because he was in Cancun vacationing with his family. I actually kind of felt like, they need their vacations. He said, I get it. This is beyond. This never should have happened. I'm just angry about his influence over President Trump, and I'm angry that I have to look at pictures of him with his bubble wand, and I'm angry I have to pretend he's not gay when it's very clear he is. Why doesn't he admit it by this point in his life? In my humble opinion, he's an insult to the gays. Gays tend to be fabulous. Why is he more fabulous? I don't understand how he didn't get the memo, and I'm sick and tired of seeing this man's influence over our national politics.
And you know what? It's a lot of people support Trump. I know a lot of you guys that feel the same way. Some of you might disagree with Megyn Kelly. Some of y'all might not been on board with Megyn Kelly recently. I've seen some people in the comments saying I have not been I have tuned out Megyn Kelly now for her recent takes. And again, we can disagree, agree, and still support the president. You know, we can still, again, I know people was first to say everybody's jumping ship and this, but you can't believe all the screaming and hollering, all the nonsense that people are spewing. You know, there's a lot of people that still support the president, but they just do not like the influence from Lindsey Graham. You know, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, but Lindsey Graham's in Disney World, and then tomorrow he will be walking around Israel in a bikini. In a two-piece. Y'all weigh in with your thoughts. God bless you all and your family. And I will catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. Peace and love, you guys.